Hi there, you're watching Gardens and Graveyards, where we bring our passion of gardening to the grave. Today, we went down to Waldport, Oregon and visited Thompson's nursery, and then we planted up some of the plants that we've been picking up at the nurseries in the last couple of weeks. And we share that process with you here. I don't know. You can see this giant tree that came down. You can see, I don't know if you could see this dead center of that giant tree, nearly hollow in there. We had a really big storm recently. Probably took that tree down, or a portion of it, and they had to finish removing it. But it also opens this space up really nicely, so it's kind of fun. Look at that rhododendron.
Big leaf, giant leaf rhododendron.
It's amazing.
Huge.
We need one of those in our garden for sure.
How long are?
Seriously, that's just like
huge.
one frond of this is the whole leaf.
No, we need 100 of those. We need 100 of those.
Oh, plants.
Thanks, look. Standard rose.
Variegated comfrey. I like that one. It's cute. Like it's like
Right.
shrubby. Cute and shrubby. This little gem vine maple. Little gem. So many plants called little gem. Okay, let's go in the greenhouse. It's nice and warm. This isn't actually a greenhouse. It's a cold frame. It's slightly warmer. Only slightly. Not very much warmer, actually. So many plants. Look at the variegated fatsia. These are saxifraga.
$8 hostage.
Santa Barbara daisy. Those are saxifraga. Oh. Okay. This cute little tiny lilac.
Ow.
All these clematis.
I'm not going in here.
Okay. Look at this peony. Wow.
Keep looking now, okay?
Well, walk that direction and I'll meet up with you. See if there's anything I can't live without. There's something about seeing all of these plants in mass together with the potential of landscaping possibilities that just really feeds my soul. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Thing. It's wild. We see flowing river. Oh, we need one of those. Flowing river maple. Let's see how much that is. This is the red lightning heuchera we picked up at Portland Nursery a couple of weeks ago that we're going to get planted out today. We're planting it down in the lower garden, which mostly gets dappled shade all throughout the season, and the soil down there is sandy, but it has we've added a lot of landscape rock down there. So even though once I get below the landscape rock, it's really easy to dig, it's just a little difficult to get, underneath there. Really fat worm. On the other side of this walkway, there's a lot of mature rhododendrons. So I run into fairly shallow roots a lot that I have to cut in order to plant new things. And the rhododendrons are so mature that cutting these small roots really doesn't affect them. You had it recording. Alright, so this is where we planted the heuchera. I have to remember the name. What is it? It is Red Lightning.
Alright.
Accurate. Red Lightning.
Release on those things.
Right. And then we have the berry poppins. It's the Proven Winters winter berry, which I'm really excited about. Really wanted to add more winter interest. I think it's gonna look great in this dappled light next to this variegated dogwood. Okay, since I'm down here, I'm going to show you how terrible the Gunnera looks when it's done. I don't know if I could see it in the dappled shade, it's hard to tell, but here's the leaf, one of them off the stalk. That's next year's flower beginning. You can see a little of this year's growth coming on. There's last year's flower. Obviously I need to get out here and cut this down. There's more flowers, more stacks, total mush. But they're really kind of pokey, so I need like some decent pruners. So my battery died yesterday when we were at Thompson's Nursery. I just wanted to show you what we got. We got a Spirit Viburnum. It's really beautiful. It's got like these white flowers, these dark purple buds open up into the white flowers. This is an evergreen. Full sun to part sun, zone 7, and let's see, 6 to 8 feet tall and wide, and you kind of just let it go. And I'm gonna put this in along the creek side somewhere and just let it get big, and it's just a nice little filler. And then the other thing that we got yesterday was a weeping Japanese maple called Flowing River, and we planted it right here in the front yard. There's the lemon cypress, and across the sidewalk is the weeping cherry, so it'll be nice to have a little weeping formation over here. It's a bright green palmatum acer or maple. You can see the weeping habit on it a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell, but there she is. And we're excited because we are new grandparents, and our little baby granddaughter, her name is River, and we've been looking for the right tree to plant in honor of her birth, and we found it. So I'm excited about that. Now we are finally cleaning out our deck boxes, our baskets, which is long overdue. We did not do anything for Christmas with these guys, so all of our pumpkins are in there rotting, and this core is done for the season, which I knew was going to happen. So we're just going to pull the whole thing out of all these, trash them, and start fresh this spring. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a bag out here. Oh. Here. These will all just get dumped into our compost. Just be easier to put them in this bag. Maybe. It's gonna be a heavy bag. It's gonna grab a wheelbarrow.